Hey, what's up, and welcome to my mostly blind playthrough of Wasteland 3. This is my first Let's Play, so it'll probably suck, but follow along anyways. And I'm doing this just because I really appreciate all the Let's Plays people put up, and walkthroughs, and different streamers. And so I figured, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and this makes me appreciate it a bit more because I've had to restart now. This is my third time because things keep screwing up. One, I recorded in a format that my editing software doesn't take, so I would have to get other software to convert it, and so then I re-recorded in a new format, and then for whatever reason the audio from the mic didn't pick up, and so now I'm doing it again. So I've, it's supposed to be a blind playthrough, but I'm getting some practice. So at least I know the very beginning of the game. Okay, not very far in at all, um, but I know a little bit of the game, and you'll benefit from me getting to play faster because I'm pretty slow. And playing with me the first time I'm playing a game, for some people that won't be exciting to watch because, like I said, I do play pretty slow. But let's get started and just start over again. And make basically the same characters I've been making, maybe a few tweaks from what I've learned. But let's see, do we watch the movie first? I think we watch the movie first. Yeah, once this loads up. So I will shut up. We'll get a quote about how people are monsters. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. All right, let's create our characters. Right? Who doesn't create custom characters when they have an option? I don't know. I always do.
Get ready.
Here they come.
Okay, that's what I want. Coyote's a fine name. And this is cool, right? So this penetration thing, so this is something I learned just, playing. I should say too, I watched, I'm trying to put an embargo on all the videos from this game. I don't want to watch anything for the most part, but what got me into this game, I knew about Wasteland series before, and I knew it was like a predecessor to Fallout or successor, I forget which one, but and I'm a big fan of the Fallout series. But Retcon Raider had a video on Wasteland 3, and I just watched the briefest, maybe 10 minutes of it, and it's pretty good. So if you want another series to go check out his. I'm sure it'll be better than mine, and I'll get to watching it all eventually, but I want to play through the game first, and I don't want a lot of spoilers, so try to keep those out of the chat, although these might get posted quite a bit behind my gameplay, so maybe I can protect myself from that somewhat. But anyways, this is a good mechanic, penetration, so especially if you don't have a heavy weapon on this character, and because this allows you to get through armor. And so if you're using a pistol or even assault rifle, which is this guy's going to use, it can be helpful. So that's the face we want to use, and we are going to change to that, and same beard. We're giving him the good old cowboy hat and this cool officer's looking jacket kind of thing, and the armor color I like. It reminds me of the Minutemen in Fallout. And there we go. I wish they had more portraits, man. I know I could probably download some, but I'm too lazy. So that's the coolest one. We're going to pick it. It doesn't match our character. Alright. Starting weapon is going to be the assault rifle. The ones I'm not going to pick, just to show you what they look like real quick if you don't have the game. That one I'm not going to pick. It's pretty cool. It looks like a pipe weapon from Fallout. I'm not going to go melee at all, but it's a pretty cool knife. You could use a wrench. Why not? Right? So, but this guy's going to use an assault rifle. Alright, so we are making him our leader, and this is kind of like benefits all your characters. It gives you an experience bonus which is going to somewhat offset something we're going to choose for him later. We want to give him his gun takes 4 action points, and so this is going to give us +2, so that's going to give us 8. That'll give us enough to shoot it twice. So that's why I want a minimum of 4 coordination for this guy. And then we got 3 points left. Oh, this will boost his skill points. And then we got 1 point left. We'll do awareness or charisma. Charisma, right? Okay. And I'm sure there's like a min-max build. People have figured it all out. Like, I don't have it yet, you know. I know action points are really good, you know, and you can dump them all into one thing if you want. And there's probably some good builds around that. Or, you know, like maybe a crit build with all luck or something. This affects like penetration and luck, so, you know, that could be neat. But, alright, what we're not doing small arms. We are doing automatic weapons. And I found a gun, and you need at least 2 points in auto weapons in order to equip it without penalties. And so, so I want at least 2 in auto weapons. And then you get like different dialogue choices, right? And so I went through this the first time without having this initially. I picked it on a level up, and then the next time I went through, I got like totally different outcomes because of having it. And I'm sure that's true with, you know, like these other ones you pick, because barter comes up too, and you know, different things come up with dialogue choices. So you'll have in your different playthroughs, you know, it'll wind up slightly different, you know, and even I don't know if there are characters that can join your party. I suspect they can at some point, but it could lead to you getting different characters in your party and things like that, because, you know, in my first playthrough someone died that didn't in my second, and they kind of followed us, sort of. You'll see if that happens again. I also want first aid for him, but I might not get it initially because I want leadership. And so this affects all our allies, which is pretty cool, right? So bonus to all allies. So having at least 1 character with leadership is gonna probably be pretty powerful, and maybe more. I don't know. I suppose, yeah. I don't know how it stacks if you have 2 characters, but at least then the character that has leadership is getting benefit of leadership from somebody else. If you only have 1, I suspect this lone wolf might be okay to pick on your leader. It seems like it'd be okay, right? Because if no one else has leadership but him, right, or her, then this shouldn't be a negative to you, right? Because the leadership shouldn't affect yourself. Like, it doesn't read that way. Anyways, that's not what I'm going to go with him. We're doing this, which might be a terrible idea, but it makes him tougher. Like, I get... I mean, I haven't noticed how devastating status effects could be, but I haven't played the game that long. And a lot of games, they're pretty bad, so it'll make them a lot tougher. And the thing is, like, these games, you hit level caps a lot of times. And I don't know if this game is that way, but like I plan on playing through all the side quests, so, you know, this will just make it so that I don't hit the level cap quite so early, which isn't a big deal to me. Alright, now let's do this. These menus are weird too, right? So like after we pick our choices, right, here, then
we're in it now.
Shoot!
Coming, thieves.
New
targets in.
They see us.
Let's see. What do we want to do? We want is this the mechanic one or grease monkey? Grease monkey. Okay. This is gonna be heavy weapons, and this kind of synergizes with it because it does a lot of damage. It goes through armor well, and so he'll be able to take out robots and vehicles better. But you'd think, like, once you get to this point, you've got all these, right? You'd have like a confirm button over here on the right, But no, you hit the back button. So when you first get this game, that might throw you off like it did me. Let's see, we're doing that. We're doing this. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna cover it all up with that cool helmet. And I'm giving them this jacket. And we're gonna make them tall and jacked. And they don't have a good portrait, so we're gonna pick the next best one. And that's it. And we're giving them heavy weapons. And this, you know, like I haven't tended to move my characters around a lot. This isn't going to be enough for him to fire his gun twice because it takes 6 action points to fire it. And he's going to have a -1 to action points because of this other thing we take. So he's only going to wind up with 7. So he'll only be able to fire once, and he'll have 1 point left over to like move, which I think could be useful. You know, you might want to move them. So I want at least, you know, 1 extra action point there. And then like luck's okay because, you know, I want this guy to crit. But we're gonna go with some strength because it's required for some heavy weapons, so I want to have that in there. It also makes them tougher. You know, it basically gives them more like hit points or constitution here. And so now we have 3 points, right? So awareness, and then I guess more awareness. Okay, so again, look, I'm sure there's a better way to build it, but you know, I didn't have a problem on the difficulty setting I chose, so I don't think it's required to min-max to play at Ranger difficulty. You know, maybe the next difficulty, but I'm sure I'll learn more about the game and be able to make even stronger characters my second playthrough. And who knows, I might not even want to make stronger. I might want to make characters that are harder to play. Who knows? We are giving him mechanics, right? So this synergizes with that grease monkey, gives him more damage versus robots and vehicles, right? So that's pretty cool. And then that's it. And later we'll probably pick armor modding and or weapon modding. And here's his quirk. It is probably the best one. Sure, if you're playing the game, like a lot of people are probably putting that on all their characters. It's pretty good. +3 action points on a kill for just giving up an action point. And this guy can basically kill somebody every turn in most cases. Like even when you miss, like you do damage, and this gun does so much damage that it can often kill someone. So.
Hold him off, Team November.
Right away on this heap is shot. So buy me a minute, and I think I can get the weapons online.
Damn it!
Alright, here we go. Let's see how we do. My second playthrough was better than my first, and maybe my third will be even better. One thing I found out while playing, this is pretty cool if you don't know it, you can, like I thought on my first playthrough, you had to, you know, go do all the action points for this character and then go to this character, and that whichever character was selected would go first, but no, you can switch between them. So that's pretty cool. Right, so we want to use this guy first because he can just hit multiple characters, and so I don't want to waste a kill with this guy when this guy that this guy could have killed. And we're gonna shoot at him, and it'll maybe take out one of these 2 other guys. There we go. Now we're in an awkward spot because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 action points, right? And we, you know, we could reposition, we could reload, we can do two other things, which is defend, which will give us 20% evasion, extra evasion, on top of our base, which I'm not sure what it is. I can probably see it in the character screen. Let's see. Let's see, what is our base invasion? Attributes, perks, maps. I think that looks like it might be it. I don't know, 6%. I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's armor. I'm pretty sure. I think this might be invasion. I might be wrong. So don't take my word for it. Wait. Action points, penetration. Yeah, evasion is 6. Yeah, that's it. Right? Alright, cool. So I haven't gone to the screen yet, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm learning more and more about the game. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff to check out there, but anyways. Right, so what do we want to do? We could get that 20% evasion, that'd give us 26%, so I imagine that just straight deducts from their chance to hit us. I'm not sure exactly how the mechanic works, or if it's like like they rolled a hit and then we roll an evasion. Have an invasion roll? I'm not sure, but I'm sure that's on the internet, and I'll find out later, like after my first playthrough. Prepare. This will carry over action points. The bad thing is it only will carry over 2. So I'm kind of wasting some of my excess points. Like if I move 2, that would be good because then I would still have 2 left. But I don't really see a need to move. I'm already in cover. And so but I am going to use this prepare and carry over my action points. It'll kind of waste 2, but that's going to allow me to do is next turn possibly shoot twice, as long as I kill someone in my first shot. So we're going to do that with him, and with him we'll try to take one other guy out. So so we can try to take this guy out, and we likely could because we have 2 shots. We have a pretty good chance, but we also have a good chance at taking this guy out with using both shots, not just one shot, unless we got a crit. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, and we just got to hit one more time. So kick some ass there.
There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
All right. So now, so these special abilities. Look, if you're watching this in the future or you've already just played a bunch of it, I know you don't need to know this, but not everybody has. So, anyways, these special abilities get powered up every time you hit something. So, and I forget what I read, but I think leadership or charisma or both affect it. And so yeah, you want to power those up. This guy has one too. I've used both of them. I've only used this one once. Powers up slower for him, I think, because he doesn't have all the leadership. Like I got to read that again to know exactly how it works. But we're gonna use this guy first again. And is there anywhere I can line up where we'll hit multiple guys? I guess this would probably hit the robot too, and it has a good hit chance. So we'll do this. Now, if we kill this guy, I should get a second. I'll get a second shot, so that's good. Awesome. So we get a second shot, and we're just gonna take the highest, the one with the highest hit chance, and that's right here. Now we don't get it again, but the 3 extra points again, but that was pretty cool. So now if we kill this guy, I'll tie for my last playthrough in terms of doing well, except we're a little less damaged, so that's even better. Alright, that was not good. So not quite as good, because last time we wiped out all the infantry.
November, you have targeting control.
All right, and then here's what I'm gonna do, right? Because this gun is probably gonna wipe out. Like this gun is probably gonna wipe out both the robot, which is cool, and that infantry. But what I want to do is I want to get more power up, I want my characters to get their special abilities faster. And so I'm gonna take these shots first, even though this would probably just destroy everything right now. And so, yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll shoot here. Okay, and then he'll still get probably 2 shots. So, and with him, we'll just defend, just in case something screws up. And with him, we'll take our shots at this thing. And yeah, like we don't do much damage because this thing is armored, and so if you right-click, I believe that's the armor rating on it, 3. What's our penetration? Well, actually, we should do full damage. I must have just got a miss. So let's see this time. Oh, am I out of ammo? Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of ammo, so I gotta reload. And then, you know, I could use, well, there's nothing I could use there. So anyways, he'll defend just in case something screws up, and now we'll use our vehicle and we'll blow this thing up. And I think that every time just basically hits.
Over here, you two. Come here. Listen, if you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam.
All right.
We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it?
Yep.
Good. And remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no giving up here. There's no going back. All right, move out.
All right, Prasad. Like, I didn't like that character at first, but she's pretty cool. You'll see later.
Look at them doodle bugs run! Come on, cousins! Don't let them scatter! Keep them together while I reload the rocket gun! Ooh, man, I love this thing!
Yeah, that character's pretty cool, too. Pretty weird accent for somebody from Arizona or Colorado, but let's cut the video here, and let's, and then I'm gonna go check and make sure it recorded the audio, unlike the last time, and hopefully I don't have to record this whole damn thing again. Like, not that it's that big a deal, it's fun to play, but anyways, we'll see you on the next episode.